Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is the part 2 video for the Princess that Peplum top. So here I already cut out the front and back pattern. Moving on to the sleeve. Our sleeve length here is 8.5. I already have a video on how to draft the sleeve. I'm going to put it down in the description box below. So I already cut out my sleeve. Moving on to the peplum. For the peplum part of the top, I folded my fabric into 8, and then we are going to be marking 2.5 inches round. I'm just going to mark that 2.5. And I folded it into 8 in order for me to manage my fabric. I didn't have enough fabric, so yeah. So I'm just going to mark that out, and then we'll go ahead and mark the length of the peplum, which is 11 inches. I'm just going to cut out the peplum. So this is what the flare is looking like. Really pretty. So I already joined my front and joined the front darts together, and now I'm going to be joining my back, right sides facing each other, and I'm just going to sew that up. So this is what the front is looking like. Moving on to the flare, I already added lining to it, and I measured it to make sure that it's my exact waist measurement, and this is what it's looking like. Oh, pretty. The sleeve also already added the lining for that, and this is what it looks like. So to join the sleeves together, I'm going to be going in with 1 inch. So I already joined the front and back together, and also added the flare and put in my zip. So we are going to be going into the sleeve. So as you can see by the other sleeve, I already fixed up the ruching, and then I fixed up the short form of the sleeve so that we can add the ruching separate. You can do this, you can add the sleeve and the ruching together before joining it to the top. So for the ruching, we have here a length of 28 inches, and then 28 by 10 inches. Right now I'm marking 3.5 inch so that it can help us to fix our elastic. I'm just going to roll that in. So to cut my elastic, I measured the round sleeve of my sleeve, which was for 7, making it 14 inches, 7.5. So that's 15, and on my elastic I cut 13 inches because it's elastic, so it will be pulling and I didn't want it to be too loose. So before you fix your elastic, you're going to go ahead to join right sides boots of this sleeve design. Then you fix your elastic. My elastic flew off while I was trying to show you guys what it's going to look like. So here I already fixed up the elastic and I'm just showing you what it looks like, all neat and nice. So that line was just to help you to get a straight line to fix up your elastic. So now after having this, you are now going to join this to your sleeve. Now to join this to the sleeve, you are going to be measuring on your sleeve 1.5 inch. The 1.5 inch you are measuring is as a guide so that you can fix up the ruching design on a straight line. So I flipped it to the back to also mark the 1.5 inch. To place the ruche, we are going to be placing the seam allowance on the ruche and the seam allowance on the sleeve together. Then the elastic that you have on the ruching is going to be placed on the 1.5 inch line that has been marked on the sleeve. And you are just going to pin that first before sewing it. After fixing the ruche to the sleeve, the next thing is to notch the ruche on the sleeve using your needle and thread. You can see what I'm showing you here. So I already notched for other points. It was just 1 point remaining, so I can show you. So you're just going to place it down like that, and then so that it will have that gallopy design or weavy design, and then I'm just going to pin that in. So after notching on the ruche to the sleeve, you are all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribed, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.